Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports back with your NHL rundown. It's like 14 or 15 games, a big schedule here in NHL action. Of course, it is Saturday, the 4th of April. Hope everybody is excited as we are about the Final Four. That's where my top play is going to be today, so you can get it over there. It's either a 7 or 8 unit play. I'm waiting on one little last bit of information before I release the official unit size, but I already know it's going to be in that Michigan and Arizona game. Aside. So make sure you get in on that. It's $30, or even better deal, you can get a 2-week all sports pass. That's all 6 different sports that are going right now. $99 for 2 weeks. That's a $600, actually more than $600 value. Text your name, 574-333-8717. Give me your name and tell me you want Craig's All Sports 2-week pass. It's the only way you'll get it, and you get an exclusive one-on-one relationship with me. So anytime you have questions, answers, you want answers on a certain game, I give them to you. Okay, NHL kicking us off here. Early action, 12:30 game. Detroit and the Rangers. Detroit's minus 134, total 6. I kind of thought maybe the Rangers had turned things around. Boy, was I wrong. They fell. They had won 3 in a row at home. Chicago, Florida, New Jersey. They faced Montreal, a good team. Boom, lose. I think Detroit's very similar to Montreal. I'm taking Detroit here minus the 145. It's just, I don't know what's wrong with the Rangers at home. It's been a season-long problems. Just 12, 19, and 7 at home this season. Next game, Minnesota at Ottawa here. 2 teams that are very similar. Only 3 wins separate them in the win column. Ottawa's favorite minus 117, total 6. Ottawa's been playing a little better hockey, but I don't think it's – I thought it should be a pick'em game. Maybe even, to be very honest, Minnesota's slightly favored. But Minnesota has won 2 of the last 3. They had a nice day off yesterday. I think they used that to their advantage here. And Ottawa has only won 1 game of their last 4. Give me Minnesota here. A little small underdog price, plus 104. I see it right now. Colorado at Dallas. Colorado minus 108, total 6. And, do you remember when Colorado was the best team in hockey, 2 months ago? And it was not close. They were absolutely murdering teams. It's not been that same Colorado team. In fact, the last 10 games, just 5-5. They've only won 2 of the last, or only won 1 of the last 3 games. Allowed Vancouver to beat them 8-6 last time out. I know they'll be ready for this, but I think this means a lot more to Dallas. Give me Dallas minus the small number. I see minus 105, minus 110. It's all over the place. So let's play Dallas. Florida at Pittsburgh, and the Panthers season to forget. Hey, you won 2 championships in a row, so you got to give them a little credit. But Pittsburgh minus 206 here, total 6.5. And they're both basically, 500 teams the last 10 games. But there's Pittsburgh's favorite for this much for a reason. Florida's just not playing good hockey right now, and I don't see that changing. They've won the last 2 to beat Ottawa and Boston, but on the road today, I do think Pittsburgh wins. Now, I'm not going to lay the minus 200, minus 210 price. So I would probably play the under instead, but I do think Pittsburgh and the under are the plays. It's just I'm not going to lay minus 200 or more with Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay minus 175 hosting Boston today, total 6. And Boston 6-2-2 in their last 10 games. I know Tampa Bay's turned it on here a little bit, won 7 of their last 10 games. And I do think Boston will keep this close. Do they have enough to pull it off? They've won 4 of their last 5 games. The one loss was at Florida last time out. Tampa Bay's also won 3 of their last 4 games, so they're playing pretty good hockey. But I think you got to take Boston here at the underdog price, plus 145. I just think they're at the price screams play the underdog here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Buffalo Sabres at Washington. Sabres minus 111, total 6.5. And we called it last time that Buffalo wasn't going to get it done, and they lost 4-1 at Ottawa. This is a very good bounce back spot for them. I know Washington is 3-1 their last 4 games, but I just think Buffalo, they're like, all right, we're not going to go on an extended streak of losing. I think Buffalo shows that today. The good hockey they were playing a couple weeks back, I think it'll come back here. Winnipeg at the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets minus 139, total 6. Basically the same. Columbus has won 4 of their last 10 games. Winnipeg's won 5. I think you take the Blue Jackets here. I've played against them a bunch lately because they do look like kind of the tired team, and they've lost 5 in a row. But I think this is the one. They're back at home. Carolina just had their number. They beat them in a home and home. But I think they get it done here. Winnipeg's not a team that I've been super high on. I know they've won 2 of the last 4 games, but I just think Columbus is the play here. minus 140. Utah at Vancouver. Utah minus 209, total 6. And Vancouver with that big win at Colorado earlier this week, people are like, they're picking it. And then they turn around the next day, they get hammered 5-2 at Minnesota, come crashing back to earth. And they're facing a Utah team that has won 2 games in a row on the road, both 6-2. And they were down 2-0 to start that game early against Seattle and then put it into overdrive. I'm going to take Utah in regulation to get a much better price in this one. Montreal at New Jersey. New Jersey's won 7 of their last 10 games. Montreal 8-2 in their last 10 games. I like New Jersey here plus 106. I know Montreal's been playing good, but I like New Jersey here. I think they show a little something last time beating Washington at home. I kind of thought maybe they would be they won 7-3. So they've won 2 of their last 3 games. I think they keep it going here. Give me New Jersey, little small underdog price at home. Islanders and the Carolina Hurricanes here. And Carolina favored minus 240, total 6.5. I know Carolina is the better team, but this is getting out of hand. I'm going to take the plus 1.5 with the Islanders. I think this is a game that screams one goal, one way or the other. Islanders have lost 3 in a row. They did keep it close at Buffalo, 2 back, lost 4-3. And, Carolina has won 3 of their last 4 games, so that's why they're this big a favorite. But I think it screams close game. I think the Islanders will play better in this one. Let's take the Islanders plus the 1.5. 5 games left here. Toronto at the Kings. Kings big favorite here, minus 177, total 6. I've faded this Kings team to a lot of success here the last, 2-3 weeks. And I don't see why you stop. They've won just 1 of their last 3 games. They lost in a shootout last time out. The game they did win was in overtime, so it wasn't like and Toronto played terrible at San Jose last time out. I think Toronto will bounce back in this one. Give me Toronto plus the 150 price in this one. Chicago at Seattle. Seattle minus 169, total 6. I talked about Seattle jumped up 2-0 last time out. I believe that was Thursday over Utah. And then all of a sudden they didn't score again and end up getting blown out. I think you take Chicago plus the 149 here. I think Chicago's a live underdog, and this Seattle team's just really struggled as of late. 3 games left. Calgary at Anaheim. Anaheim's favorite minus 150, total 6.5. And I do believe Anaheim's playing right now as I'm recording this. So let me just get the score here. Anaheim is down at the end of the first to St. Louis 3-2. And it's a tough spot here facing a rested team. Even if you're at home, you don't have to travel. Calgary's basically about 500, same as them the last 10 games. I think you take Calgary here plus 125. I think they're live underdog with the rest advantage. Nashville and San Jose. San Jose is minus 105. Pick them here, total 6.5. And, San Jose got a nice win against Toronto last time out. That was on Thursday. But this is a different team. This Nashville team, they come off a nice win at the Kings in a shootout. I think that momentum carries over a little bit here. I'm taking Nashville, small underdog at home. Last game, Vegas and Edmonton. Edmonton's favorite minus 113, total 6.5. And I don't understand what's wrong with Vegas. I can say that. They did come back. It was tied up, and they pulled away late, won 6-3 last time, 4-2 against Vancouver before that. But they're just 4-4-2 in their last 10 games. And I think Edmonton is just a better team. I mean, they've won 5 in a row, continue to find ways to get score goals, and they're playing much better defense. Give me Edmonton minus the 118. All right, so that's what we like for today. Don't forget, if you want to get on my top play is going to either be a 7 or 8 unit. I haven't finalized the exact number, but I know it's going to be in the Arizona Mission game. You can get it for $30. Go over to the website and get in on that. Be the top play of our tournament so far. I'm sure it'll be the top play of the tournament overall, actually. But get that. You can buy the single play, or if you want the all sports pass, send me your name to 574-333-8717. Tell me you want Craig's 2-week all sports pass. It's over $600 value. You get 2 weeks. That's 14 days. All my plays, 3 to 5 plays a day, and you get to work with me one-on-one. Good luck. See you again tomorrow.